Eisenhower, a future Republican president, who said, "Democracy is a system that recognizes the equality of humans before the law." Whether you are the family of Breonna Taylor or David Dorn, these are the ideals that will heal our nation's wounds. Republicans will never turn a blind eye to unjust acts, but neither will we accept an all-out assault on Western civilization. I think often about my ancestors who struggled for freedom, and as I think of those giants and their broad shoulders, I also think about Joe Biden, who says, "If you aren't voting for me, you ain't black," who argued that Republicans would put us back in chains, who says there is no diversity of thought in the black community. Mr. Vice President, look at me. I am black. We are not all the same, sir. I am not in chains. My mind is my own, and you can't tell me how to vote because of the color of my skin. Joe Biden is a backwards thinker in a world that is craving forward-looking leadership. There's no wisdom in his record or plan, just a trail of discredited ideas and offensive statements. Joe Biden would destroy jobs, raise our taxes, and throw away the lives of countless unborn children. And he is captive to the radical left, a movement committed to cancel culture and the destruction of public discourse. They believe your skin color must dictate your politics. And if you fail to conform while exercising your God-given right to speak and think freely, they will cut you down. The politics of identity, cancellation, and mob rule are not acceptable to me. Republicans trust you to think for yourself and to pursue your American dream however you see fit. Mr. Lincoln said the dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise to the occasion. I believe Donald Trump can meet Lincoln's mandate, even as Joe Biden remains trapped by his own failed record and by the radicals who dominate his party.
We all respect peaceful demonstrations. We don't want them to be exploited by outside groups, be they vigilantes and the rest, to stir it on. And so I feel that we in our country have enough empathy for those who have lost their lives or their ability to walk or whatever it is, that we want to have everyone be able to speak out on it. But we don't want it to be used for a purpose that is counterproductive.
What their convention is showing is disunity and divisiveness. The American people want unity. They want someone who will bring us together, not someone who will try to tear us apart. And I think that message will be very strong and resonate well in November and then afterwards with President Biden and Vice President Harris.
I think the job of an activist is to expose the ills and to bring into people's consciousness the inequities. And I think that our greatest success is in terms of northern, urban bigotry. We were a large part of bringing that home. what people forget is the slogan that became the hashtag Black Lives Matter started the night Zimmerman was acquitted. That's when those three brilliant sisters said Black Lives Matter. We were a part of the front guard of making Zimmerman even get arrested. You remember when I went down to Florida, they wouldn't even arrest Zimmerman. So we were part of it, seeing it from its inception on. Then it lulled. We never stopped fighting. This was the first time as this season has shifted toward all this proactivity with some gallant young people that I give credit. It's also been intergenerational, and I think that it is very invigorating, but again, challenging, because if we do not make federal legislation out of this, what will happen? Oprah Winfrey, you mess with her, because you just can't take your knee. Eric Garner to George Floyd ought to lead to the George Floyd Policing Justice Act and the John Lewis Voter Act. Otherwise, it will be just like talking about when we had the South Central uprisings or Newark uprisings, and it was a summer of expression rather than leading to change. That's where we're trying to go.
Bitch, I be up in the way. Bitch, I be up in the way. Get money, getting paid. Yeah.